Hey everyone, Edgy Berserker here, finally back with another sketchbook tour. Sorry, things have been a little hectic, so I figured, you know what, let's get the sketchbook tour out of the way. Because I got some short ideas, actually, as well as some video ideas. But we got another sketchbook finished, Sketchbook 2022 to 2024, Roughs and Sketches with a beautiful dog fashion disco sticker on it. Let's start. First off, I have this thing about the first page, so this is actually just a sticker and swatches because I don't like drawing on the first page unless there was like a cover thing or something, like a little sheet you're not supposed to draw on. So just fun fact about that. So let's move on to this. More swatchies. This was when I got my Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils and I was testing them out. So you're gonna see a lot of these type of pages. Good. Alright, so we'll go to the next page here. More swatchies. This was my Derwent pastel watercolors. This is just some Crayola twistables. Gold Crayola. I'll say. Alright, this was testing out with the pastel. I actually did this one around Christmas time, but I wanted to use up some pages. And this was using like an Ecoline pen that I have. I still don't know how to quite use those, but I'm gonna play around with them more, I think. Okay, I'm gonna show you this one first. So this is another pastel test using the Super Mario Brothers 2 background, because beside it was this Crayola Silly Sense crayons, which actually worked really nice, to be honest with you. No, wait, pencil crayons. Now, they were great. They worked well, but I have one big gripe because of the twistable ones. They do not, they snap easy and it's hard to get back in the twisty. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Another one of these, like, nice little pastel-y watercolor things. And more Faber-Castell Polychromos testing. Alright, ooh, okay. This one was done around Christmas also, so it's a lot of order. But this was done with, remember my first video, like one of my first videos with the Peerless watercolors of the Chun-Li drawing? I was using those. I was playing around with them. They are pretty great, actually. I enjoy them. They are fun sketchbook watercolors. I highly recommend them. Not sponsored, because I have to say that. And then here's me just playing with a bunch of stuff using Toshinden, of course. More swatches, so I don't think there's much to say about that. Watercolor. This was me trying to figure out my watercolor palette that I'm working on, because I have another one. And then here was just playing out with the Brunzil Holland Expressions color. And also I got like new Copics at that point and played around with them. And, okay, these were rough sketches. Remember the Morgan drawing for Pencil Crown Talk? These were the rough sketches. And then I ended up doing like this as a rough, and then later when I got the Light Fast pencil crowns, I ended up actually doing like this just for funsies. It turned out really good. And of course that's just testing out different pencil crowns and whatnot I have. More swatchies, because you know sometimes you can't help but swatch everything you own. So yeah, that was again that one watercolor palette, and this is like Crayola Ultima set. Here's me playing around with scratching with crayons, and I gotta say I had a lot of fun. So this might be something to work on. I have to say, Crayola has this one called Bold and Bright crayons. They layer nice. They are like thick. I kind of like them a lot. So yeah, I definitely gotta give that one a good rating there. Testing out pencil crayons and the Crayola World of Colors crayons, I believe. More little swatches. More swatches. This is a video idea. I have a bunch of 12 sets of varying worth and stuff. So a lot of them have, like, I think I'm not going to do the Derwent Light Fast ones in this. Just the 4, like, not budgets. Especially not Blackwing. Just kind of give an idea of how I feel of each one. That'd be a fun one to do for an artwork in that. See which one you like better and everything. The one that I will probably vote for the best would shock you. More swatches. This was the Peerless watercolors that I had from that set. And I think that's Posca pencil crowns, because at the time I only had like white, black, and that purpley color. All right, here is the rough drawing I did of Candyman when I did that watercolor a while back. Again, for like testing out the materials. They worked out great in here. It's just that cotton paper I was not used to. This was like a water-based marker. And then more swatches. More swatches. I know this is not fun. That's okay. When we get to the more aesthetic sketchbooks, we'll talk more. But here's me just playing around with some gray markers that I have. More just sketching, because that's what you do in a sketchbook, fun fact. This is my Mia gouache that I just wanted to swatch out. I got to do more with those because it's actually a fun it's like a fun paint to use. And it's a good beginner's gouache, I feel, for those who want to practice in that. And then more, this is the Caran d'Ache aqua crayons. I really like them. They're actually fun. You'll see more serious artwork coming up. Like, for instance, Blanca here was done in the Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. So that was my first serious artwork with it. It was a lot of fun to play with that. And then flip over, we did Morgan. I was using, I had like a dot color sheet of the, whatchamacallit, the Daniel Smiths. Got a bunch for like mega cheap, and I was playing around with it. So that's a good way to test out expensive watercolors, honestly. We got Enki from Fear and Hunger 1. And then we got Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1, the new one. If you want to get more precise. So that's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun with that. That was just swatchy playing. This is with the Caran d'Aches also. I think it was supposed to, I don't know, it's just random lady, honestly. I don't remember, but yeah. Playing around with that. This was, I'll just show you roughs. I'm not sure, I don't remember what that is. But this one was like me playing around with the drawing I was doing for Scott Henson, one of the tag team members of Team Cat, and it was just like a rough sketch. This was the Maribu Aqua inks. I was just playing around mixing colors, and that's like the inks themselves. They're like a watercolor ink, and they're very nice actually. I really like them. And this was more testing, but this one, let's show you that way. That's like playing around with inks I have. And this is a very nice ink. You'll probably see a better artwork coming up very soon, actually. Like right here. So I don't know if you can see that purple shine, but it has like the blue and it also has like that violet shine to it. It is Ferris Wheel Press ink, Alice in Wonderland. Give me 1 second. Well, bam! It is Ferris Wheel Press Tumbling Time Blue. It's a very nice ink. Got it off of Wonder Pens, and I do believe they also have another, their own official site as well. I'm trying to take you out to see. They're beautiful, like watercolor inks. And yeah, I love them. I only have 2 inks like that, and one's a brown that has like green tints, as well as like a little bit of a shimmer to it. I don't know, they're very nice. That's actual Crayola practice. Now I learned like a technique involving a heat gun and blending. I'm gonna practice a lot with that. Okay, I was practicing with the Staedtler Norris Color 24 pack. They're like they're inexpensive. They work well enough, but you know, if you want Prismacolor style blending, you ain't getting it with it. But for a basic pencil, not bad, honestly. Very heavy though. Here's just with my Ohuhu acrylic pens. You can see a lot of fear and hunger happening in this book. Not too much, but enough. Oh, there's more. Swatches, who cares about that though? Here's Marina. Done with the Derwent Graphitint pans, I believe. And it just gives a nice shading. I like it. And it works nice with that pink pen that I used. I don't know how to pronounce this demon's name. Skatach? I think that's her name. From Shimigami Tensei. I think these were like just my Daniel Smith watercolors. Here is more of the Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. We got Chun-Li. I was just drawing Street Fighter 2 portraits. So I wanted to. And Guile. I think these ones I actually put the spray on them. Just so they could, you know, make sure they don't get all crusty because some of it did show up on the other side there prior to finalizing. This one was Morgan. It's just oil pastel. I was just playing around with oil pastels. It has a shine because I put the protection stuff on it, of course, the fixative. This was with one of my gouache sets I have. I was just playing around. My Holbein, it's one of the season sets. I forget which one though. Ooh, that's sticking. Hold on. And that's... This is me complaining about the Liquitex acrylic paints. They're terrible. I do not like them. Look at that shine. Way too shiny. Not good. This was done, and you notice this is not as shiny because this was done with Holbein gouache, and gouache has a nice matte finish. That's actually a very good comparison between the two. All right, and okay, let me tell you a funny story. Notice that yellowing, okay? And there's the drawing, so it's fine. This was done with pencil crayons and Ohuhu fine tip markers, I guess, like the 48 pack. They're like fashion markers or something. They're in front of me, but the label's covered. Apparently, that box is the like, this is not a hit piece against Ohuhu just because I mostly own Copics. No, Ohuhu does witchcraft. I'll discuss that later. No, and I mean that in a good way. No, the one pack that I have is the one that has this particular issue. So, I think, oh, you know what? I think you see it in my one short with the Don Flamingo drawing. I actually got the yellowing on that too, and I was like, what's going on? Apparently, it's just like an offset gas thing or something from the alcohol, and it just stains the other side yellow. Which, okay, but, you know, heads up, those ones are the only ones that do it. This actual sketch markers, they're perfectly fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it. No hit piece. They're great products. And the fact that they make markers for everyone at a right price, yes. This was a very bad oil pastel drawing I was attempting, and it turned out bad. It was bad. All right, this was my December stuff. I was playing around with the Peerless watercolors. I had Final Fantasy on the mind for obvious reasons. Because Rebirth was coming out. And then that was just like, and I got some Toshinden on the brain. These travel very well. That's why I took them with me, because I was visiting my parents. And yeah, they're great sketchbook watercolors, honestly. They're beautiful. And here's some more tests. So this was done on the 27th. And that one was also the 27th. That was drawing Vivi from memory. I did all right. It's not exactly right, but I did all right. Okay, this one was the mascot page. I was just playing around. This is one I had my limited palette, though. And I drew some Kefka final boss from Final Fantasy VI. And then this was just swatching. I was playing around. I made it like Demented Plaid by the looks of it. Then I got a set of the Peerless watercolor sets, the different ones, and I am happy. These are great watercolors. Again, not sponsored. I just really like them, especially for sketchbooks. You're able to get them, especially if you're from the US. I highly recommend. Original character, do not steal. Just kidding. I just decided to draw a fox that does kick moves. Wears a suit. There you go. I don't know. This just original character, I guess. And then Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat. It looked like my computer like stopped, but turned out it didn't, so it's all good. Alright, and then we got Serena from Mortal Kombat. And Sophia from Toshinden. So, again, just lots of watercolor stuff happening. And now we're seeing the more serious drawings. This was with my, they're like water-based markers, so I was just playing around with them. They're very vivid. They are very vivid. But they have sauce. I feel like if I use it on a thicker watercolor paper, I can do something with them. They're very bright, though. And this is actually the regular Karen Dash crayons. Just some lady and Ivy from Soul Calibur. Just playing around. They work like pencil crayons, honestly. They're that good. Alright, just little random sketches, but Leon from Toshinden 3. Also done with Peerless watercolors, because again, they are fun sketchbook watercolors. Ellis and Iori. I always gotta do my fighting game characters, it seems. There's Ellis. There's Iori. Again, the Peerless watercolors are A+. I tried to add some white pencil crayon and white ink and it didn't work, but you know, whatever, that's what Sketchbook's for. And then Billy from the King of Fighters All-Stars, so it's Lady Billy, but it's still Billy Kane. And then Jin Kazama. This was done with the Kuretake brush pens that I did a little like sketch talk with, watercolor talk or whatever, with the watercolor crayon, and it failed miserably. But this worked out way better. And I think the back is just, yep, just an Apple sticker shoved in there and a random drawing with a random swatch, because it's perfect when you do these type of sketchbooks. Random swatches, yeah! Alright everyone, so that's the sketchbook tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I know a lot of people really liked the last one I did, so I finished another sketchbook. I have a few sketchbooks on the go, but, you know, nothing serious. This is the Ohuhu one. Let me show you quick witchcraft. Okay, I drew here. Okay, hold on. You're like, wait. Drew all over that, right? Nothing came through the other side. See, that has a lot of heavy, juicy stuff on it. No marker on this side. Witchcraft. I have also another one of these sketchbooks that's almost done, but not quite. And I also started... You'll indulge me a minute. Ugh. This one's new. I know it's like, you know, we're not doing a full tour, but, you know, sneak peeks are fine, right? This is gonna... Now, I drew on the first page because this is here. Acrylic paintings are going in here. Acrylic and gouache, because it's perfect paper. It's thick, boy. It's great. It's the mixed media artist one, so I could do whatever on it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing around with those. So yeah, we got a lot of nice little ideas coming up. I'm going to do some shorts, actually, because I got more short ideas than I do, like, long form. And shorts are a little easier, but I think long form would be fun for the sketchbooks. I don't know. What do you think? What was your favorite artwork? I'll show you mine, actually. Honest to goodness, I just really love this Leon drawing. So I'll leave it on Leon here, you know, from Toshinden. Never coming back, but that's okay. Me and my old games. Anyways, everyone, until next time, this is Edgy Berserker signing off, and I will see y'all later. Bye now.